Yo, what's up, GG Nation, GG Legion, your fella again, Strauss Man, the GG. Welcome back to another video. As you'll see, that's in the title of the video. Happy birthday to the Nintendo Switch! It is 1 year old today. It came out last year on Friday, March 3rd on a Friday. As you know, Nintendo releases always come out on a Friday, it seems like. But shout out to you guys. We're over 12K views. I got another new sub. Unfortunately, I couldn't see your name. You have it blocked out or whatever. So I did get a new sub. Thank you to you, whoever you are. Shout out to you. But let's talk about the 1 year anniversary for the Switch. GG Nation, GG Legion. This is insane hard to believe. It's been a year already. The Switch is doing so well. It sold, like, a couple months ago, it sold like 15 million. Like, in total for, in 8 months. That's pretty impressive for this console. It's the best-selling console in the United States ever, apparently, which is really, really good. That's awesome. I'm just so happy games are doing, all types of video games are doing really well and doing things. I know I don't have a ton of games for my Switch. I only have Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I got Super Mario Odyssey, and I got Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. But I just wanted to share some of my memories and just talk a little bit about it and what I expect and what I want to see going forward with the Switch, which you guys kind of know what I want to see. But happy birthday to the little fella here. He's 1 year old today officially. Hard to believe I've had him for a year already. But I want to talk about my first earliest memory. When I picked up my Switch at said place when I was working that midnight, I came home. I didn't have Zelda yet. I had to wait like the next day or like till Monday. But when I popped in Zelda, because I got the collector's edition of Zelda at the time, but I had to wait for it to come in. I popped it in, turned it on the big screen, and just woke up. Did the opening scene. Woke up, walked out into the world, and it just pans out, and you just see this beautiful, like, it was such an amazing thing to see in Breath of the Wild. Such a really, especially with your new console, because Breath of the Wild was my first game I had for a long time. I didn't buy any other Switch games for a long time. I wanted to get Splatoon 2 and Mario Kart 8 and a few others, but I held off a lot. I really buy a lot of games for my PS4. It's my favorite console. And I always like their exclusives, but I'm a huge Nintendo fan as well. I'm glad to see Nintendo kicking it, doing good. And some of my other favorites, most recent favorite memories so far are the, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's been such a big time surprise for me. It's not better than Persona 5. Like, Persona 5 was the best game I played last year, and best JRPG I played probably like ever in a long time. But it just, I don't know what it is about this game. There's a lot of flaws in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but man, it's just a fun experience. It's a really fun game, and I know a lot of you guys appreciate it too. You guys seem to really enjoy that game. I will be doing a lot. They just did a new patch a couple days ago for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. They added 7 new free blades from the story. They're story blades, but they're free. 7 new blades. You don't have to have the expansion pass or anything like that. So we're going to do a live stream of that opening, like live core opening. I'm just going to stock up on cores, get to level 99. So it might take a couple days, but I'll work hard on that. I'm going to have some more vids for you guys as well. I'll probably have another vid tonight as well. It's just, I do apologize, man. The days are just flying by. Every time I get to a chance to record and edit something, the day is over already. So I do apologize. I do got things in the pipeline. Stay patient with me. I do appreciate that. What I expect to see going forward with Nintendo, well, online service. I want to really know about their online service. And how it's really going to work here. I know you could play Splatoon right now online and Mario Kart 8 online, free of charge, of course. Rocket League, free of charge. Heard a lot of people having fun with Rocket League on the Switch. So it's, I want to see that. I want to see the pricing for that. Do we get a free game? Do we get to keep the free game for signing up? It's supposed to be like $30 a year, which isn't too bad, or is it? It might even be 20. Correct me in the comments below if you guys know for sure. I want to see if they have a virtual console. I got a feeling they're gonna change what we call a virtual console. I think they're gonna do more of a streaming thing. I just got this gut feeling that's kind of like the direction they're gonna go with. Like they're gonna stream their old, because Nintendo's problem originally, because you know, from coming from a guy that has 4 3DSs, if you you know, if you bought games, it was tied to that console. So for Wii U, if you bought Super Mario 2 for Wii U, you bought it on your Wii U. You didn't get it on your 3DS because all the accounts are separate. They finally kind of fixed that. Like you have a Nintendo account officially now. It's officially linked to your Switch. So whatever you download from it, you'll be able to get from it. You know, for sure. But that was their biggest problem. Like a lot of people have bought like Super Mario 3 like 7 times because of all the consoles they got and stuff. That was a very big annoyance for a lot of people. So I think they're going to change it. I think they're going to go for a streaming thing, which will be kind of weird at first. But just think of it Netflix for like NES games. That's kind of how I'm seeing it. Like it's Netflix, but it's like NES games. Like, oh, you click your Nintendo Stream app and you just, oh, I want to play, you know, Ice Climbers. You just hit Ice Climbers and it streams Ice Climbers for you. Because those games wouldn't be hard to do. The 16-bit, you know, even Super Nintendo games like the 16-bit game, Super Mario World, I'm sure that's super easy to stream. I don't expect to see any N64 or GameCube games on the Virtual Console right away if they do the streaming thing. I got another gut feeling because, you know, a lot of people hate remakes and hate ports and stuff. But I don't. I'm a big fan of that. I'm in favor of that. I want to see some more. I know you guys are going to hate it. I want to see some more remakes, some more ports down the line. I want to see some more Wii U ports come over. I got a feeling a lot of GameCube games will get remade and put on Switch. Kind of like Wind Waker was put on Wii U. But I think I want to see more ports. Obviously, I want to see a port of this. And I appreciate you guys watching that video. It was an extremely long video about Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE. But quite, you know, a lot more of you than expected watched that vid, and I appreciate that. I'm gonna Twitch stream it as well. It'll be in the link below. Check that out. So I want to see this. Obviously, you know, I want to see it. I want to see the Fatal Frame 5 come over. I want to see, you know, both Zelda games, the Skyward Sword remake. I want to see. There's so many ports and there's so many things Nintendo that, you know, had on the Wii U that just croaked. it deserves a second life on the Switch. There's so many things that can get a second life on the Switch, because the Switch is killing it, man. If Xenoblade Chronicles 2 can sell 1 million, I'm sure Tokyo Mirage Sessions could do half that or more of that. Like, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it could because of the Persona fan base. You know, some of you guys that love Persona played that game until Persona came out. But some of you are on the opposite side. You wanted to play that game, but you never wanted to buy a Wii U. But now a lot of you have a Switch and want to see the port. I see the Nintendo Reddit. Seen a lot of support for that game lately. So shout out to you guys. Keep it on them. They got to hear us. I guarantee there's more ports in the pipeline for sure. There's a lot more stuff coming out for the Switch. So I want to see that. I want to see their online, the new form of Virtual Console. I want to see new ports down the line. I want to definitely see some new games. I want to see some new ideas. Not necessarily, you know, like Metroid Prime 4 or Animal Crossing and stuff like that. I want to see some new IPs from Nintendo. I want them to do some different things. I know they had a couple, you know, in the past, like 3 or 4 years. They had Splatoon as a new IP for them. That did incredibly well. ARMS is a new IP that came out last year. But a lot of people really have cooled off on that game. That game did okay. A lot of people really... I think it still sold 1 million on the Switch because there's so many Switches out there. But it's... I don't know. I don't really... Like, a lot of people cooled off on that game. I want to see some newer stuff. I want to see some newer IPs, some newer content, some new life. Get something new out. And I think we will. I think we definitely will. We'll definitely see a lot of games come back for sure. Like, we'll see a newer version of Animal Crossing. There's supposed to be a Pikmin 4. that we've known about that forever. So we'll see a lot of different stuff. Metroid Prime 4, new Pokemon Switch. There's a Fire Emblem on Switch. So I mean, we're seeing some of their top tier franchises. Those are great, and it's always awesome. And I give Nintendo a lot of credit because they always do their go-tos. They always do like Pokemon, Fire Emblem, Mario and Zelda. But they do a pretty decent job, a really good job of reinventing most of those and making them feel pretty fresh. Sometimes, like a lot of people, Super Mario Odyssey was a big time fresh of breath air. Breath of the Wild was, for a lot of Zelda fans, the direction they wanted to see Legend of Zelda, which is great. I like the open world of it. I want to see some more story in that, though. Like, try to weave in more story into the next Breath of the Wild or whatever they decide to do. Because there will be another Zelda game on the Switch for sure. There'll probably be a lot more Zelda games on the Switch for sure because of the ports and stuff I think they're going to do down the line. But, happy birthday to the Switch. This video was a lot longer than I thought. It kept rambling. Tell me what your fondest memories of your Nintendo Switch, and are you liking your Switch? What games you got? Tell me down below. Thanks for all the love and support. Follow my Twitch channel down below. We'll start streaming soon. We'll do some Xenoblade. We'll do Tokyo Mirage sessions. I'll even probably stream some Super Max for you for NBA. But I do apologize for that. I've been talking about it for weeks, but I'm a little nervous about it, but I'll get over it. We'll get it in. I just want to get Xenoblade Chronicles 2 prepared for you so we can, when we start the stream, we can just rip course and try to pull all the new blades. So thanks again. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Again, tell me what your fondest memories of your Nintendo Switch are down below. Your fella, Strauss Man, the GG. He's outie.